Listen to that sound. Clink. It is the sound of celebration. Weddings, birthdays, New Year's Eve. We raise our glasses, we hit them together, and we take a drink. But have you ever stopped to ask why? Why do we feel the need to smash two fragile objects together before we consume a liquid? It seems like a meaningless social habit. But like the handshake, the origin of this ritual is buried in paranoia, murder, and fear. For most of human history, inviting someone to dinner was a dangerous game, and accepting a drink from them was even riskier. In the royal courts of Rome, in the banquet halls of the Middle Ages, and in the palaces of the Borgias, a cup of wine was the perfect delivery system for assassination. That clink you hear at a party today isn't just a happy noise. It is the echo of an ancient security protocol. You are about to learn why cheers was originally a matter of life and death. To understand the clink, we have to understand the weapon: poison, arsenic, hemlock, cyanide. For centuries, these were the poor man's atomic bomb. They were silent, invisible, and often tasteless when mixed with strong wine. Assassination by sword was messy and public. Assassination by poison was elegant and deniable. So, how do you survive a dinner party in a world full of enemies? Legend says that the clinking of glasses began as a practical safety measure. The theory goes like this: when two people raised their mugs, often made of metal, wood, or thick glass, they wouldn't just gently tap them. They would slam them together hard. The goal was to make the liquids splash. You wanted a bit of your wine to spill into my cup and a bit of my wine to spill into yours. It was a mixture of fluids, a mutual assurance. If I poisoned your cup and we clinked hard enough, I would end up poisoning myself. If a host refused to clink or refused to drink from the mixed supply, swords would be drawn immediately. While historians debate how widespread this splashing practice actually was, the psychological impact is undeniable. The ritual established a bond. We share this drink, so we share this fate. But there is a second, darker layer to this ritual, one that goes beyond physical poison and enters the realm of the supernatural. In the medieval period, people were terrified of evil spirits and demons. They believed that demons were constantly looking for a way to enter the human body to possess it. And when were you most vulnerable? When you opened your mouth to eat or drink. Opening your mouth was seen as opening the door to your soul. Furthermore, alcohol was believed to lower your spiritual defenses, which is why hard liquor is still called spirits today. So how do you protect your soul while drinking? You use noise. In medieval folklore, it was believed that the sound of bells drove away evil spirits. Church bells rang to clear the air of demons. The clink of the glasses was a miniature church bell. By making a loud, sharp noise right before drinking, you were scaring away the invisible demons hovering around your mouth. You were purifying the air so the alcohol could enter safely without an evil stowaway. So the clink protected your body from poison and your soul from possession. There is one final rule of the cheers ritual that survives to this day, especially in Europe. Look me in the eye. In Germany, France, and many other cultures, if you clink glasses without making direct eye contact, it is considered incredibly rude. Why is eye contact so crucial? Let's go back to the poison theory. If I hand you a poisoned drink, I am going to be nervous. I will be watching your hands. I will be watching the glass to see if you actually drink it. I will be looking for sediment at the bottom of the cup. I won't be looking at your eyes. By forcing eye contact, we are demanding a trust check. When you lock eyes with someone, you are distracting them from the weapon, the glass. Only a person with a clear conscience can maintain steady eye contact while drinking a potential death sentence. It is the ultimate psychological test. Also, let's look at the word itself. Toast. Why do we make a toast? This comes from the 16th and 17th centuries. Back then, wine wasn't always great quality. It could be acidic or rancid. To make it taste better, people would literally drop a piece of spiced burnt toast bread into the bottom of the wine jug. The charcoal in the bread would absorb the acidity and improve the flavor. Over time, the person being honored became the toast, the thing that made the party better, just like the bread made the wine better. Today, we don't worry much about arsenic in our wine. We don't worry about demons entering our mouths with our beer, but the ritual remains. We stand up, we make noise, we look each other in the eye, and we drink. It is remarkable how sticky these behaviors are. We are modern humans with smartphones and space travel. But when we celebrate, we revert to medieval survival tactics. The clink is a reminder of a time when trust was a luxury, and every friend could be a hidden enemy. So the next time you are at a party and someone raises a glass and says, "Cheers, Prost, Salud, or Skull," pay attention. Listen to the sound of the glass. Look them in the eye. You aren't just wishing them good health. You are signing an ancient peace treaty. You are proving that, for tonight at least, you are not trying to kill them. Cheers.